there's an inner voice that speaks to everybody.
Okay, yes.
And we call it a prompt.
A prompt.
It is never wrong. There's some prompting that speaks to you. Right now I'm speaking to you, my host McKenna. Okay?
Yes.
There's something that prompted you to start hosting this show.
True.
And that thing is never wrong.
Okay.
Yeah? That is where now you start defining yourself as an individual.
Okay.
Listen to that voice. Then after listening to that voice, ask yourself, whom do I share with? Now that's where now you choose the mentor. Okay? Mentor, okay, we have instructors. We have mentors. We've got fathers. As Paul says in the Bible, there are very many instructors, but very few fathers. You're getting it? Yeah. Yeah. So you don't just come from nowhere, and then because maybe let's say you have admired the way I speak, now you say this one is my mentor, and your goal is not public speaking. You're getting it, yeah? If your goal is public speaking, you said, fine, then I need to get somebody, okay, who can command the stage, all right, yeah, for him to be able to assert that confidence and boldness in me. You get that,
Yes.
Yeah, so that's very important as a young person. So choose a mentor. A mentor is somebody whom you allow, whom you can go and lay naked before without you fearing.
Nice.
Somebody who you can share with your inner fears, okay?
Yes.
You can share with him everything that around you without fearing, okay? Of course, I know the aspect of fear comes in when a young person realizes that when he speaks to somebody, then you go speak it out, okay? That one you lose confidence with the young people.
And it's happening.
Yes.
I trust you with something,
Right.
and boom, it's out there.
It's out
with
there.
Everyone.
Right.
Yes.
Now, somebody who is a mentor to you, okay?
Yes.
He will listen to your chaos, all right? He will wipe maybe your tears, all right? And he will listen to the rotten you inside, if at all it will be, all right? But you will never hear it anywhere because his goal is to help you stand, and not just stand, but stand strong. And have the right focus, okay? And attain to that which God created you for. Philippians 1:6, the Bible says, he who began a good work in you, he's the one who will bring it to accomplishment. You're getting that?
Yes.
So your mentor is the one who sees good in you, okay?
Yes.
Yeah? And is able to pick you up when you are fallen. You're getting it?
Yes.
And tell you, Pauline, even though you are fallen, just shake off the little dust of slumber off your feet and get your focus right.
Nice.
Yeah. That's why now you start with God, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. God will never reject you.
Yes. No matter what.
No matter what, okay? He's there for you. He's there with you.
Yes.
And for eternity, he will be there for you. You
Nice.
get it? Yes.
You've said something about listening to your inner voice.
Right.
And I know most youth will be asking, what is this inner voice you're talking about?
Wonderful.
Yes.
Now, when I speak to any young man about the self-awareness, number one thing, when a young man comes to the knowledge of whom you are, the first aspect that I expect of you is to be confronted with that knowledge.
Okay.
You've got to be scared, okay? If you've never reached a point where you are scared of who you are, then it is very difficult for you to appreciate, number one, the principle of grace, number two, the principle of God's mercy, and number three, the saving power of Christ upon the cross.
Nice.
Yes. So the inner man, the inner voice, as you have said, okay, is about everybody has got it, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Even right now as I'm speaking, there's somebody that is something telling me from within. Speak it out, okay?
Yes.
Something is telling from within, hey, slow it down. You're getting that? So I'm talking about that inner voice, okay? Yeah, so learn to listen to that inner voice. And that inner voice will be true to you, depending on what you have been feeding on. You get that?
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
What you have been feeding on will determine which dreams you have. You getting it? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. And dreams, I mean, can be dreams of life or dreaming in the night. You get it? When you feed on horror movies, okay, you look horrible. You're getting that? Yeah? Yeah? When you feed on Christian movies, okay, I'm guarantee you, your compassion will follow you, kindness will follow you, and surely goodness of the Lord. Yes. So feeding, what you feed on, very key and very important as a young person.